Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Danny Salazar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip, less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
Jackie Jolly will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Howard Simone will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Runner at third here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, this is not a team that hits a ton of home runs. They don't rely on the long ball to get it done. So they've got to get guys on, get them over, and then get them in.
Corey Dickerson will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. 1 out and a runner on third. To 2-2 now. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Wilmer Flores will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almonte on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Francisco Lindor will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, but he had kind of a bad one yesterday.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I'm watching the man they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over 550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Michael Brantley will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Number 8 will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 35 now on the season. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stride forth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Boy, this guy's having a big year putting up the power numbers. Certainly going to help him out when it comes to negotiating that new contract at the end of the year.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Shot towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson moves over. And that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Gerardo Parra steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here it comes on 1-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they're playing behind the American League leader in strikeouts. That probably means not a lot of opportunities for them today, but you've got to stay on your toes. Be ready at every pitch. You can't just assume there's going to be a ton of swing and misses. You're going to get a chance.
Logan Forsythe will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Brantley going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Hit hard back up the middle. Ojeda ranging up the middle on to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
2 out, nobody on. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Number 8 is there for it. And that's the third out. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2. Carlos Santana will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Well, he's got an excellent batting average on the season, and he's hitting over 400 in his last 10.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far.
Yeah, currently 6th in the American League in that department so far this year. And I'll tell you, it almost looks like BP when he steps up to the plate, putting together another nice performance in this one, too.
Abraham Almonte will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. He's got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Stepping in, Angel Ojeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Forsythe on to Wallace, and they get them both here. A double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Jackie Jolly is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Corey Dickerson stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Chisenhall going back on it, still going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2.
You talk about a feast or famine inning. How about this sequence? Strikeout, strikeout, home run. You can never take anything for granted in this game.
In now, Brett Wallace. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Giovanni Urshela will stand in, trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Here comes Dickerson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland. Designated
A reminder that we'll have Cleveland Indians baseball for you all season long on the show, as you get a look right there at the Tribe's upcoming schedule over the next 7 days. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Flores is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Simone has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Wilmer Flores is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ojeda scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
That's just a textbook case right here. By not advancing the runner on that previous at-bat, that would have been a run. Instead, now you've got 2 outs and a runner only at third.
Evan Longoria stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 3-2. Number 8 stands in. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsythe retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. Beaten into the ground over to first. And Wallace will just handle this one himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 3 and the Indians. Wellington Castillo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And the pitch on 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Jackie Jolly. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
The right fielder, number 10.
Corey Dickerson stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Almonte has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said.
Abraham.
Settling in now, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Angel Ojeda will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Angel Ojeda.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Wallace, and they get them both here. A double play, and that ends the inning. Indians fail to score. They're down 3-2. Brett Wallace will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Grounded to third. To his right, Urshela. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Gerardo Parra will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 3-2. Giovanni Urshela will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is lined right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
2-1, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe. But for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Michael Brantley will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Yeah, and the bobble here to start the play took away any chance of getting 2. But that's a pretty good recovery right there to at least get the out at second base.
Number 8 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Fielded deep in the hole by Flores. And he is in there.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Simone looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
And on 3-1, you don't want to walk him and load the bases. I mean, he knows that at the plate, so he was just sitting back and waiting for this one. He turns it into a 3-run bomb.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Andrew Bellotti will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 59, Andrew Bellotti.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Simone. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Indians. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Logan Forsythe will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Wellington Castillo. All even now, 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Carlos Santana steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Abraham Almonte will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, one thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
1-1, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. And Wallace will step on first himself, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains 5-3. Samuel Baladares will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Samuel.
Leading off the inning, Jackie Jolly, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Howard Simone will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Corey Dickerson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his third RBI of the ballgame.
Brett Wallace steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cleveland's out in front, 5-4. Giovanni Urshela will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Francisco Lindor
will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Michael Brantley stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
And you know what? You don't need anything special from him right here. You just need to find a way to move a guy up 90 feet. Could be a good time for a sac bunt.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The throw to third, and he's safe.
The batter, number 8.
Number 8 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
But I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but
Your attention,
not to a
please.
guy like this.
Now pitching
Daniel
for the Rays,
Hudson will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Yan Gomes will be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 now. Carlos Santana will be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the count will be full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 8-4. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Cody Allen.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Wilmer Flores. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th. Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Gerardo Parra will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Tampa Bay, good night.
Well, that's a good all-around performance. And hey, look at it this way. They're 1-0 here to start the summer off as they get it started with a W.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 8-4. Good night from Cleveland.